Yay! So it started. Yeah, I'm happy because there were so many, not so many, couple of technical issues. For me, so many. How you doing? Welcome back, or welcome. My name is Uriel Tamir Thaller, and this is It's Okay, You Can Breathe. Yeah, stickers as well, and T-shirts and stuff. It's a long time since I spoke. Uh, hard times, guys. Um, well, what made me speak today is, well, the headline, High Hopes, the song of Pink Floyd, is pretty much the song that held me alive for 2 whole weeks. It held me alive and it kind of connected me. I don't know how to explain it, but it kept me there along with other things. On the 2 weeks of my darkest times, 2 weeks which pretty much the only thing I wanted was to die, period, and to end this story. I was suffering too much. I didn't know anything how to do and how to deal with that with it. Um, so yeah, I want to die. Really wanted to die. Now it's already almost 30 years past. I just listened to it again, to the song. I listened to the whole album, amazing album, The Division Bell. I love it. And every time it ends with this song, although I heard it on Pulse, on live, um, but I suddenly found myself again doing the same thing as usual when I hear it, is to remember myself back then on those two horrible weeks that I just wanted to die. I didn't want anything. I was so lost, nothing. I remember seeing darkness. And to, who I am today. Now, let's put things in order. First thing first, suicidal thoughts for me, it's like you having, what's for dinner tonight? It's just the same. For me, it just goes in. And again and again, every Monday and Thursday, you want to call it it's daily thing. Um, the thing is that I don't believe them anymore. Long time already. I live by this sentence because I know that no matter what, no matter how hard it is, no matter how deep it goes into the hell, and how many times I meet Satan, me and him are best friends already. Um, because I'm going through hell so many times in the past 4 or 5 years. Take all what I went through and put them in the small pocket and throw them away because it's even harder. And to wake up to this morning and just a couple of minutes after I wake up to hear boom, 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 all these bombs flying over our heads and just wishing that it's not going to land on my house. Um, yeah, life in Israel with CPTSD up north, not fun. Thank God, like my friend just said, I'm not one of those that left the house. I'm just on the border, at the edge of the border, of those people who had to leave their houses, including my whole family, who live in a small little place. My parents are over 80 and they live in just small apartments. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, and to live with that, along with everything that all the normal demons, all the normal suicidal thoughts, all the normal I just want to die. Yeah, those. I just felt like sharing this with you because I know I'm not the only one. I don't know. I have a lot of friends of those, and I know that many, many, many people want to kill themselves. Um, Especially in the past couple of years, the corona, the COVID, like you call it in English. So yeah, I just want to share this because I know that you're going through hell, whoever you are. I know. I know you're going through hell. I live through hell. I don't go through hell, I live through hell. I learned to agree with it, to accept it. Um, but yeah, I lived through, like I said, very deep emotions, suicidal thoughts, beliefs, blah, 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 that keep on exploding, triggering, being a father along the way, with the war, with the COVID, with the this, and with the that, ba, ba, bim, ba, bam, ba, bam. Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy. Completely not easy. And I just want to share this with you because as much as you are going through hell right now, I know this hell will go through as well in one sentence. Same as the one before, and same as the one in future. Same as dreams, because I kind of achieve dreams and fulfill dreams like sport, because it was like or living in hell or achieve dreams. Oh yeah, okay, I'll achieve dreams, and who knows how many I did already, and it became a sport, but it became boring after a while because yeah, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. Yeah, who cares? Same thing with suicidal thoughts. I this and this. I want to this. I want to die because of this. I want to die because of that. This, da, 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 da. Who cares? My mind goes through whatever it goes. Sometimes it's longing for for dreams and blah blah blah. And sometimes fear that brings me to depression and anxiety and want to finish all this because I just can't take it anymore. So yeah, whoever asked me why I keep wearing this, why I keep spreading this word, why I keep this doing this, because this is the only way I live by. Not because like, oh, I found the light, listen to me. No, no, fuck that. Every person that says this when they come speak to me breathes first. So it means they are more at calm, more at ease, even for a fraction from the minute before. And if they accept it and agree with it, then the whole conversation changes. That's one. Second, and that's actually the first, because I see myself much more than people. In the mirror, on the doors, on the window, on the whatever, I have the sentence. What for me? People ask me why I keep spreading these stickers for free. Because I keep wanting people to remind me to breathe. Because like one of my many therapists, suddenly understood. She said like, "Oh, wait a minute. Nobody told you that everything was fine, so you keep telling everybody else it's fine." Like, yeah, so I can get it back. Yeah, of course. So yeah, people tell me it's okay, Uriel, right? You can breathe. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Because you see, my mind, oh, my poor sweet mind, sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Have you ever seen a Japanese train? That's very slow, very, very, very slow for me. My only way of breathing is to literally breathe, to just to calm down. I even did this morning when I woke up and I want to go back to sleep because I had a long week and I'm ahead of another long week with my daughter. And I literally managed to go back to sleep using my breathing. It's so good, guys, ladies and gentlemen, whatever. It's so good. It's so easy to use. It's there. It's no one can take it away from you. No one. It's amazing. You can be on the worst part of your life. You can be in the closest room. You can be in a dungeon. You can be wherever you want. You can not speak, but you can breathe. As long as you can breathe, you can live, right? So as long as you're alive, you can breathe. It's connected, guys. As long as you're alive, you can relax. It's possible. I know it's not easy. Yeah, easier said than done. Duh. I'm speaking about myself. I'm sharing this with you, first of all, because I really miss talking here. I miss talking to you guys. I miss, giving what I have. But the thing is that the most important for me is to remember to breathe. Period. Not to tell you to breathe, not to remind my daughter to breathe, which I do, not to remind to anyone. It's to remind my mind, to reprogram it, to reset it, to whatever you want it. Because I grew up in hell. I was bullied non-stop until I literally wanted to die. And my mind is still there, in a way. It's less. Don't believe it anymore. Even if I go through really go like imagination of kill myself and stuff like that, I know it's just blah 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 story that goes by. I just breathe and go through it. I know that I will never go through it because it doesn't help. Period. First of all, I swore to myself that I will never do it. Second of all, I'm a father, so I will never do it for her. And third of all, which is the last nail, it's not worth it because as long as I'm alive, I can change something here. I can change your mind. I can change somebody's mind. I can do something that will create some kind of a movement, some kind of a change. This is exactly what I do my entire life. And this is why I keep staying alive. Because as long if I kill myself, it's done. That's one. And the most important one, which is the second one, and it took me some time to understand it. So I say it with the kind of disclaimer. It's okay, not easy to acknowledge it and accept it. As much as I can see it, we keep on going. You can call it reincarnation, you can call it whatever you want, but our idea of who we are keeps on going no matter what. And even in this thin idea of self, this self that you feel connected that you can't put into words. I know, don't try. That self, that me, that I will keep on going. And if I keep holding to any idea of who I am or who I am not, whatever, um, we'll keep on reproducing, reproduce, and reproduce. And I don't want to go back here. Literally, this is my last life. For me, this I do. I will do anything to live my last life on this world because I had enough. This humanity, this it's gone crazy. It's nuts. You want to live like this? Go ahead. I'm not. I'm not from around here. I don't want to live like this. So I keep on living. I know it's kind of like back and forth. But the thing is that as long as I'm alive, I keep improving the connection with myself. I keep improving the acknowledgement of myself. I keep knowing myself better, which then leads to loving myself again because we fear the unknown. Basic. And the more we know something, we less fear it, which then leads to love. So I just keep on going. And I know that at some point this body would just, die. So what's the point? I just had a set of bombs. One of them could have easily landed on my head, and that was then. That was that, right? Not talking about car accidents, strokes, heart attack. I'm over 40. I'm fine. There's so many ways to die. So to kill myself is kind of like, what's the point? I know it's hard. It's fucking hard. It's hell. I'm going through a couple of months that I literally wanted to die so many times and begged to life that please kill me already. And it's just my I was triggered by something. My mind just like and all the emotions jump, and it's fine. At that moment, it's hard, yes, to go to breathe through it. Depends on how hard it is, how intense it is. Yet I went through it so many times, and I've lived through it so many times, and I breathed through it so many times, and I improved my life after it so many times. And I've seen changes it so many times. So I know that it's okay. You can breathe the change habit by itself, and that's what keeps me alive. And this is why I keep on saying it. This is why I keep on telling you and sharing it. And my Facebook and my YouTube name is everything. It's okay. You can breathe. Who cares about my private name? Because I just want you to know, and that I will finish it with this: suicidal thoughts are just like what for dinner. It's just a thought. Period. That's it. Same as I can go through anxiety of not knowing what to make for dinner. I can. That's it. I go make something, eat, and that's it. And the anxiety goes off. I eat whatever. It's just a thought, guys. Okay? It's just a thought. Love you guys. See you around.